Welcome to yet another episode of the Queen's Table Podcast. I'm your host, Marissa J. And today we are going to be talking about this fucking wildfire. Because it don't make no sense. Okay, we're going to just hop right the fuck on into it. These wildfires that are coming out. Okay. There's supposedly some wildfires, and I say supposedly because I have only seen the one viral picture. I ain't seen no other videos. I haven't seen any other pictures. It's the one viral picture that's been circulating, and they say that it's the Canadian wildfire. First of all, since when did Canada start getting wildfires? I don't know if that's a real people thing or not. Yeah, folks that's listening in Canada, please let me know. Do y'all get wildfires on the regular or not? Like, what is this? What's really happening? I know that somebody contacted me. They live in Ontario and they had to evacuate. But they said that the fire was like 2 hours away from them. So I'm like, okay. First of all, do y'all get them on a regular basis? Second of all, I've been seeing all kinds of reports from as far down as Virginia talking about the skies is looking crazy. Everybody's talking about how New York has this weird, orange, red kind of sky or whatever. And folks, Philly, Virginia, all of that. Even this morning, I'm in Tennessee. This morning, I woke up to a dense fog advisory on my Alexa. Now, yeah, we get dense fog, and yes, we do get dense fog advisories here in Tennessee, but that's usually like in the fall time. It's June. We're not supposed to get no dense fog at all, let alone an advisory for it. So this dense fog advisory all the way down to Tennessee. Then I heard, not too awful long ago, that the effects of the Canadian wildfires is supposed to drop all the way down through to Florida. I ain't never, not a day in my life, heard of a wildfire so damn big that it's gonna cover pretty much the effects of it would cover pretty much the whole of the United States. Anytime California had a wildfire, and California be having wildfires all the time. Anytime California had a wildfire, I don't think it was really felt beyond Nevada. So, how is it? What is really going on? Because it ain't no fucking wildfire. I'm sorry. But I don't believe it's a fucking wildfire. It's something else going on. It's definitely something else going on. And so when crazy shit like this happens that doesn't make any sense, then you got to look back on the other shit that's happened recently that doesn't make any sense. When was the last time anybody heard anything about Canada? I'm going to give you a second to think about it. Okay, time's up. Them fucking weather balloons. Them Chinese spy balloons. And I don't even want to call it a Chinese spy balloon because I don't believe it was from China. I don't believe China had anything to do with it. They was like, oh, can we get our shit back? Yeah, it's ours. Can we get it back? No, because it's not yours. And you just want to see what technology is in it. So it wasn't China. And anybody else that had the capability of doing that would have been like, oh yeah, that was us. And they would have made some sort of bullshit backstory to cover their tracks. But nobody did that. No one did that. We don't know where these balloons came from. And not only that, the last time that we really heard about Canada was around that era, around that time period that the spy balloons was going everywhere. And they were shooting them down. But the last time we heard about Canada They said that they shot some shit down, but they didn't say it was a spy balloon. They was just like, oh yeah, we saw some more shit and we shot it down, and nobody questioned it. I don't think anybody really questions Canada because they've been pretty unproblematic for a really long time. So people are like, oh, okay, well, if Canada says it, it must be true, because why the fuck would they lie, right? I'm not saying the people of Canada. I'm not saying like civilians are lying about this. I think they got everybody duped. Something's definitely going on to change the fucking clouds in the sky and shit. Something has to be going on. So, but I don't think it's a fire. I don't think it's a fire. It's not a fire. It's not a fire, you guys. It's definitely something else that's going on. So, also, and this is going to sound disconnected, but it's not. It's all going to connect together. So then we get an announcement. I can't remember who the fuck it was. Do your Googles, baby. Do your Googles. But somebody done came out and was like, hey, yo, don't keep your money in the Cash App, because Cash App is not FDIC and it's not insured. Your money's not insured. If you keep your money in Cash App for too long and a disaster happens, okay, if some sort of disaster occurs, then you may not be able to get your money back. Now, I don't know what the fuck kind of situation would lead to people losing their money on Cash App. That didn't even make any sense to me. But somebody doesn't want you to keep your money in Cash App. And then you got to look to, well, what's coming up? The Fed Now bullshit. Okay, so putting all of this together. This is going to be a short episode. Putting all of this shit together, okay? Something finna happen. If you got money in Cash App, go ahead and take it out. Cash App already done came out and was like, we don't know what the fuck they talking about. Your money is safe. Your money is fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen to your money. Don't worry about your money. Your money is okay. But the government's talking about, no, it's not, girl. Because they want you to put their money in the Fed Now shit. Which we've already talked about that. You start putting your money in the Fed Now shit, then when a disaster happens, they can cut your shit off if you're not an essential worker. You won't even be able to go and get no fucking gas. So, what's really going on? What's really going on? What happened with the balloons? Because we ain't hearing nothing about it. What is this fire really doing? Is there a fire? Is there an actual fire? And if so, what is it doing? Where is it going? How is it affecting so many people all over the fucking place? How? Why? Why is this a thing? And why are they trying to get everybody to take their money out of Cash App? Go on to take your money out of Cash App, because it's like they finna do something. So you might want to listen, but don't put it in that Fed Now bullshit, because that's a trap. It's obviously a trap. If you haven't figured it out by now, it's a trap. It's definitely a trap. I don't really know what the fuck else to say about this. Like, I've been looking to see what else I could talk about on today's episode, and I don't got nothing. You guys, I'm sorry, but I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing else, because my mind has been so consumed and wrapped up in all of this, because none of it makes any sense. You want to talk about confusing the people, putting out... Now, some of this could be true. Some of it could be absolute bullshit. And some of it could be, oh, we're just trying to distract you from this other shit that's going on. Who knows? But all of these things are interconnected some kind of how, some kind of motherfucking way. And then you got... Then I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what to make of this. You guys let me know. I don't know what to make of this. But somebody in the government talking about they found the aliens. Yet another person that was a high official talking about they found the wreckage, and he doesn't have any concrete proof, because who the fuck does, right? But he was like, no. I was a senior advisor or some shit. Oh, I'm going to say allegedly because I really don't know. I'm just putting words out there. Y'all can go and do your Googles and look it up. And if I'm off base, you can just let me know. Don't nobody ever have a problem with letting me know when I'm off base. So just let me know if I'm off base with this after you look it up. But dude came out talking about, there's some aliens out there and they've been here. And I don't know if this is true or not. I kind of feel like, mathematically speaking, we cannot be alone. There's no possible way that we're going to be alone. But if I was an alien and I came down here to Earth to try to fuck some shit up or to try to make it better, whatever, I damn sure wouldn't want nobody knowing that I'm here. So, is it a ruse? Like, what is really fucking going on? OBIs, pay attention. I'm not saying go out and act in any way, shape, or form, because really and truly, what the fuck can we do at this point? Other than to just keep your head down, do what you gotta do, and make an escape plan. I don't know, make an escape plan. They evacuating people out of Ontario. So they might have to start evacuating people in, I don't know, New York and stuff. Wait, pause, time out. So, okay, if it's affecting places like, pretty much the whole of the East Coast and some of California, but I haven't heard nothing about Oregon, which is above California. It's closer to Canada than anywhere else. Well, not anywhere else, but closer to Canada than California. People in Oregon, y'all feeling anything? People in Michigan, y'all feeling anything? Y'all let me know. Do you smell stuff? Because they said it smelled like burning rubber outside. Which is another thing. Because forest fires don't smell like burning rubber. It smells like a forest fire. So, is anybody else affected? Michigan, Wisconsin, what's going on, y'all? What's really happening? Somebody let me the hell know. Because I haven't heard nothing about nothing with any of the other states that should be affected. And especially when they're talking about, oh yeah, folks all the way down in Florida by the beginning of next week are going to be feeling the effects of these fires. But I don't hear nothing about nobody else. So y'all gotta let me know. I don't know. I have no idea. Other than that, drink your water. I would never, ever tell you to go out and invest all of your money in gold, because that's silly. Don't do that. If you cannot afford to buy a whole bunch of gold, don't do that. Don't do that, because money is still going to be a thing eventually at some point. So definitely don't do that. But if you have some extra assets, look into doing something with that. Look into doing something with it. But anyways, there are random people that are pulling up to my apartment, and I don't really know what this is about, so I have to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, okay, oh well. You'll get another episode next week. Love you. Bye.